Hi, I'm Jay Stuckwish. I'm the community manager with Twisted Pixel Games, and we're debuting a playable demo of our third original IP, Comic Jumper: The Adventures of Captain Smiley. Right now, the level that you're playing is the Silver Age style comic, so it's old Batman, old Superman style. And the idea, the story behind the whole game is you're Captain Smiley and you're a failing comic book hero. And his comic book is kind of sucking, he's losing fans and readership. So his creators at Twisted Pixel have devised a way for him to jump into other comics, and as he does that, he goes in and completes missions that earn him money so he can buy back his comic book and gain status back in the comic book industry. So as he jumps into these books, the art style of the game, the character design, the gameplay all change to match that genre of comic book. So for example, right now he's in the Silver Age style, so we're looking at a more toon shaded, flat color, heavy black line artwork. You got the old nostalgic, cleaned up version of the comics. There's no cussing, there's no killing, and so you get slapped with a fine every time you do either one of those things. Kind of like Demolition Man.
All right. Now, does his combat actually change when you go from one comic to the next?
The combat style will change up. It's pretty much side-scroller melee. We'll jump into side-scroller shoot 'em like Contra. And then there's also some 3D fighting sequences as well. But it changes up. His weapons stay pretty much guns all the time, but like in the Conan style book, they're arrow guns. In this book, they're laser guns. And in the manga style, he actually has a giant sword. So in this game, the villain is Mistress Ropes, and she has these invisible ropes that she shoots out of her hand, and she's controlling all the guards, so they're kind of like fighting against their will. So the whole time Smiley's fighting him, he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and the guys don't even, they're like, "Oh my God, I'm sorry." Sure.
Awesome! Hate to say it, but you almost look cool. Sure.
So this is the Conan style book. It's more of like a Frank Frazetta style. It's much more rendered out and painterly looking.
Okay, listen, when I'm making out with this girl, it just broke. That place is all right in my book.
So we also have the manga style comic book that we're not debuting today, not playable, but you can see some snippets of it in our new trailer. And we also try to do a lot of firsts with our downloadable games. And in this particular game, we're actually offering 2 free extra Explosion Man levels as an unlockable. So throughout the game, you can unlock them. You'll get a single player and a multiplayer level for Explosion.
I notice he doesn't always have jump.
Yeah, and when he's doing the side-scroller melee, it's just punching and kicking. When he goes to the shooter, then you get the jump.
Okay.
You also have slide if you use the top left button.
Oh, there we go. And down and jump does it too, I guess.
Yes. And you'll see as you take on more damage, Smiley starts to get a little sketchy looking. Up in the top left corner is his health bar. Every once in a while when you get hit, you'll see his painting starts to go more black and white, and so does he.
Oh, okay.
And it's checkpoint based, so there's no health power-ups or anything like that throughout.